Welcome to Torque Sport.
Yep.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? We're still in the same clothes, still not washed for weeks. It's another video. Basically, we've spent a whole day recording, really, because as we explained in the intro video, we're from quite far away, so it's nice to just cram as much in as we can while we can. There's a video on my Civic. So I've been building it for 3.5 years. It's a bit of a shed on the outside still, but that's kind of where we'll get pretty eventually, but for now it's just getting it going as it should be. It's currently running 4 psi of boost, makes 220 horsepower and 300 newton meters of torque, and it's limited to 6k RPM just for a run-in base map. Do probably about 750 miles, and then take it to Jesse Halford at JCal to get properly tuned. Had a bit of a problem with my original tuning, but we won't go into that too much detail. But yeah, it just needs a lot of tidying up, but that's to come this year. The main thing this year is just getting it mechanically sound, which, touch wood, is getting there now. As you can see, it's stripped out. A basic spec without going crazy into detail. It's basically all hard race components underneath, the suspension, wishbones, etc., which you might be able to see, with a powder coated blue fuel tank. It's all been sandblasted underneath and not under sealed, because I didn't like the idea of under sealing it, but I painted it all black. It's pretty spotless in there, as you might be able to see from the video. Yellow speed racing coilovers all around, and then we just got things like oil temperature gauge, which is up in the corner here, AM, AFR, and then an oil pressure and boost gauge. Some turd little shifter until I get the proper one. Rev counter don't work yet because I need to find out where that needs wiring from. Obviously, just got the battery in the boot. AN8 fuel feed, AN6 fuel return. Then we'll move to the engine bay, which is where the magic happens. It has got a 200 cell sports cat, but otherwise it's a full 3-inch turbo back. It's just got like a very fine mesh filter on the turbo. Some people will not like the idea of that, but nothing's going to go in there because you've got the headlight. Then you've got a big catch can up in the corner, AM fuel rail, etc. Not a bonnet exit screamer pipe, I promise. This is not in use when on the road, of course. But yeah, that's all heat wrap, just to manage a bit of heat in here. Another main thing with this, it's coil on plug now rather than leads, with K20 coils. Otherwise, I could talk all day, but that's the main sort of spec, and it's a GTX 3584 RS Turbo, which is a dual ball bearing ceramic wheel. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's 220 horsepower, weighs nothing, 300 newton meters of torque, only 6k RPM, but still a bundle of fun to drive. I mean, can't just itching now to go full boost, really. But yeah, that about covers that, and then we'll go for a little drive. But the updates and plans for this, like I say, is I'd kind of document it now from here on. It's just quite hard to maintain footage when there's a lot of stress involved in getting it right. Another thing I need to add is the dart and sleeve blocks, fully forged, obviously, big cams in, everything like that. I can give a full spec if anyone wants to know. But yeah, we'll just go for a little bit of a drive for a laugh, chuck a few more miles on it, because still got about, I think it's 200 or 300 left to do. Yeah, and I'll just take you guys along with a journey to finish in this car, really, after tuning, and then take it to some events. beat some supercars and upset some owners.
Sounds like Honda problems to me.
Right, so I'm out in the Civic. I don't have Josh because the camera was just awful, as you would have seen from the last bit of video. So this is I bought a DJI Action 3. Hopefully that picks it up all a bit better. If not, this video will be delayed anyway, so it won't make a difference to you. But basically what I was saying in this first initial bit of driving clip before was, apart from the fact it's obscenely loud in here, you wouldn't really think that it was anything built too mad. Like, it's very easy to drive, and it just drives like almost like a standard-ish car. It's not like really hard to pull off. It's an Action Stage 5 clutch, ACT, or I believe. But it's not too bad. It is quite on and off, although it's not unbearable like it would be if it was a twin disc. Driving through the rivers here. Just going to get a bit of a driving footage. I have to wait till it's up to temperature before I can do any pulls, but we'll give you plenty of content. I'll do a proper video on this when it's tuned again, because currently we're on a base map, as I explained in a clip earlier. I've done 545 miles, want to go to about 750, and then the drive to Jesse, which is Dartford area, which would take me past 800, so I think we're all happy with that in terms of running it in. Bit of rubbing. For those of you that might be quite familiar with the Civics, definitely going to need a traction bar because there's quite a lot of torque steer. Too much, like I say, because I am running it in, but it's in enough now not to be too concerned about. Good use of a roundabout. Well, it's just getting dark now, and that's the end of that video. Hopefully, you could hear what me and Josh were saying to start with. If not, I'll find a way of doing it again. But that's just like a quick update, just to kind of show it really, and a build that we've got going on. But yeah, like I say, there's not too much we can do with it. Limited to 6,000 RPM or 5,500 RPM at the minute. But we'll get better, quicker, and more fun. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But yeah, drop in the comments down anything you'd like us to try and do. Yeah, bye for now.